Dogs in rideshare. That came up earlier, and I wanted to come back to that. Okay, so there's an official policy with the rideshare companies. I don't know what Uber's is. Lyft's, well, technically I can't verbatim regurgitate their policy. But I think like all businesses, they can't deny people, service animal people, the ride because they're dog. However, we all know, because we're all adults and we all observant, we live in this world, we have eyes, that it is extremely hard to enforce that because most states only allow you to ask, is that a service animal? And the person, all you have to do is say yes. So my experience and my observations, about 80% of people who say they have a real service animal are lying. I think it's about 80% in my experience. They're just flat out lying. Or they consider their animal a service pet, but officially is it a service animal? No. But they consider it a service animal because it's providing a service to them personally. So maybe to call that a lie is harsh, but according to the state of Washington where I live, I don't think it fits the parameters of service animal definitions. Anyway, so we're supposed to drive people's with their doggies or service animal. Gosh, don't get me started on what kind of animal. We're supposed to let the doggies in our car. Supposed to. And apparently Lyft has a thing where the rider can say they have a dog and pay extra to have their dog transported or something. Or I don't know. I was reading it quickly. It almost made it sound like the dog can ride by themselves. I don't know. I don't understand. But there was something that talked about dogs and encouraging drivers to let the dog in the car, and we'll compensate you, and it'll be cool. Anyway, I let dogs ride in my car. Some of it's been sketchy. Middle of the night, picking up two homeless people in some alley, and which wasn't very safe of me. That's how it went down. And they show up with a huge pit bull. Huge, like baby eating size pit bull. Sorry, all you guys who love pit bulls and don't like it when people talk bad about pit bulls. This animal's head was so big and powerful, I would probably, as a grown man, not be able to open its jaws if it had it on something. The animal is super powerful. The equipment this animal came with, incredibly powerful. Now, all you pit bull lovers, you can admit to that. And it's a dog. It's an animal. It's not predictable. It's an animal. You know? Fortunately, I was stoked. This pit bull was the sweetest dog. Thank God. Because if it latched into my arm, what could I do? Absolutely nothing besides have a hurt arm. Because it was that powerful of an animal. So, all you guys who are pit bull lovers and hate it when people talk bad about pit bulls, we're not talking bad about the breed as in all the pit bulls are mean and evil dogs that are going to eat babies. No, but if they wanted to, they could. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the ability of an animal to inflict crazy damage and, i.e., kill a human. They're that powerful. So that's what we're talking about, all you pit bull lovers who love your pit bulls. We're just talking about the ability, the strength. So in a way, we're kind of complimenting the breed. They're incredibly strong. And I don't know about you, but as an adult, grown up, I don't trust animals. Oh, in fact, I don't trust most people if I don't know you. You have to earn my trust. And guess what? A doggy can't earn my trust. I don't trust you. Sorry. You're an animal. And I treat you as such. Kindly. Gently. Nicely. Anyway, sorry. Little tangent. So, whole huge pit bull out of my car. Dogs that shed. And people in general are covered in pet hair. The most common thing I sweep out of my car is pet hair, and I haven't had a pet in my car the whole shift. How does that happen? I don't know. I'm not a CSI crime investigator, but I'm thinking people are covered in pet hair because they love their petty pets and they don't realize it, and they go out into public. I have a black interior in my car, and guess what comes off of you? All your cat hair on my floor. It's insane. I mean, full disclosure, all this hair comes off too. This hair is, I find my little hairs, my DNA around too. So, I mean, I gotta own that. But yeah, so the dogs are not cute. Don't walk into my car thinking, oh, he's just gonna love my doggy. No, especially if I'm not in the mood, if I'm not feeling it, or if your dog's really big and has potential to rip my arm off. I don't think that's cute. You got me on edge. You're behind me. I can't protect myself. It's not cute. So I expect riders with dogs, especially if they're not service animals, to be apologetic, kind, respectful, and just keep apologizing the whole ride. Basically, sorry I got my dog with me. Sorry I got my dog with me. Because you know it's going to leave hair. It's going to leave hair unless it's a bald dog. And it climbs on things. Climbs on my seats, these paw prints, scratches up my leather. It ain't cute. No one thinks your dog is cute. Okay? Just like your kids. People don't think your kids are cute. You got to control that in society. I'm not anti-dog for rideshare. Just be on your best behavior, because I got to clean up more because of your dog. This is a fact. So you're welcome. And if it's a big dog, I got to watch myself, personal safety. I got to drive with one eye on your dog as its muzzle is nuzzling against my hip as I'm driving. True story. So there's that. Yeah. Dogs and rideshare. Allowed. Appreciated? Not so much. Rather you not. But I understand sometimes you gotta. Service animals, different subject. If it's really a service animal, and you know who I'm talking to. Got my head waggle, you know who I'm talking to. I'm trying to channel my sister. Chicken head. Love you, Lisa. You're not a chicken head.